Welcome back to Toledo's most local 9 a.m. show, Good Day. Now, you know the songs, It's a Hard Knock Life, and of course, Tomorrow.
Yep, we know those. Yeah, those songs and the story behind them come alive this weekend and next in Adrian. Caroline Hubbard is Annie, and Kirsten Hinshaw directs the show, and they are with us this morning. Thanks for being here today, ladies.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Okay, so for those of us or folks out there who have never seen Annie, I know.
Those people exist.
They exist.
Somehow.
Just in case. I know, right? What's the show all about?
Caroline, why don't you take this?
It's basically about an all-girls orphanage where one of the orphans, Annie, gets chosen to go to a billionaire's house for 2 weeks for Christmas. And that's all I can say without spoiling it.
Okay, she doesn't want to fully spoil
I like it.
I get it. So you're Annie. What is that like to be Annie?
It's kind of nerve-wracking, but it's also really, really fun.
Do you have a favorite song?
No.
All
putting
of
her on
them.
the spot.
I like that. Tell us about how, when you found out you got the role of Annie, what was that like, your emotions with that?
So I was at school, and my mom called me to say that I got Annie, and I went back to class, and I told all my classmates and my teacher, and during recess, I wasn't out at recess, and they made me a poster congratulating me.
Oh, cool.
And so it was just a really fun day.
And so classmates, now it's time for you to come out and see the show and see what you've been working on all summer, because it's a lot of hard work. How has it been doing the rehearsals and doing the casting and all of that?
The casting was really challenging. It was a really competitive process. We had 140 youngsters come out.
Oh my goodness.
So
That's a big
Caroline was chosen out of 140 youngsters. She's incredibly talented and is such a bright spirit, such a bright light in the show. We have been rehearsing 5 to 6 nights a week in Adrian all summer, and so and the folks who are in our show are from all over Northwest Ohio and Southeast Michigan. It's a huge community, such a special community at the Croswell, and so it's just been so joyful. We are ready to open. We open on Friday, and we just can't wait. And
Coming up.
Caroline is such a special performer.
Oh, what a special show too.
So what made you decide Annie for this year's summer musical?
Well, the Croswell actually announces their entire season around mid-October, late October. And so I had sent an email to the artistic director, the genius Jerry Ryder, and said I would love to direct Annie, just because I love doing a show where both children and adults are involved. And so I got the job, and this was my first time directing at the Croswell, although I've directed many other productions in the area. And it's been more than I could have ever imagined, and being able to work with youngsters. We have 17 orphans. Annie is one of 17. It's so great because the children have so much energy and they're so joyful, and they will be downstairs in the dressing room playing games, making TikToks, then come on stage and give it their all. And I feel like I can do like one thing a day.
Yeah, you're like, another cup of coffee, please.
Exactly.
Some of your energy.
Yes, they keep us young, and then of course our adult cast is outstanding and is from all over.
Wonderful. So you've been in a few shows before. We were talking about this a little bit earlier. Is this going to be your favorite, do you think, or is this your biggest role so far?
Yeah, definitely my biggest role.
And what do you like so much about being in theater?
I just love being on stage and singing and dancing and getting to meet new people.
Yeah, lots of friends
Yeah,
in the
absolutely.
cast. Yeah, and you've been rehearsing really hard though. So what was it like, spending a lot of time doing this during your summer break?
Definitely different from other summers. It's made it, I don't really know how to explain if it's gone by faster or slower, but it's been fun either way.
Well, that's
Depends
good.
on the day. If it's faster or slower. And obviously you have so many practices that you had over the summer. Now that you're in Tech Week, how are you guys feeling about, opening night is just a few nights away?
Oh, we are so ready. She is so ready. As a director, I'm sitting in the house now, and I'm like, okay, where are the people? Because they're so ready. Everyone has been so dedicated to this entire process, and the next step is the audience on Friday.
Whose dog is it in the show?
Blueberry is the dog.
Blueberry.
We had auditions.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Yes, we had about 20 dogs come,
Yeah.
and Caroline got to play with all of them, give them treats, and then Caroline and I had some serious discussions about
that's
who
tricky.
who we wanted, and Blueberry was it.
Okay. What made you choose Blueberry?
I mean, his name is Blueberry.
that helps.
He sent in a headshot.
He sent in a headshot with like a clown collar on, so it was.
Oh,
Done.
made for it.
Yes.
Made for this. That is adorable. So you're opening on Friday, as you said. You go 2 weekends with the show, and you're ready. That's a lot of shows. You've got all the energy though, right? Mm-hmm. What do you want people to gain? Like, what do you want them to walk away with after they leave the theater after the performance?
Like just with, I don't really know.
Just enjoy it, right?
Just to enjoy it.
I think Annie is the first theatrical experience for so many people, and so I'm hopeful that we'll have people experiencing theater for the first time or bringing their children, and I think that's what's so special about Annie.
Yeah, lots of kids.
And it's just
can
such
come
a
out.
classic too.
It is.
That's awesome.
Yeah, great story as well. So Friday, get your tickets on the Croswell's website, right?
Yes, only the Croswell
Only
website.
the Croswell's. You don't want to get duped by any scammers out there trying to sell fake tickets. So get them now. And there's not a bad seat in the house. It's a great theater.
It's a wonderful theater
in downtown Adrian. So get tickets now. Break a leg. You ready? You're ready. All right.
Awesome.
Yeah. Thanks for being here
Thanks,
today,
ladies.
folks.
Thank you.
Well, when Toledo's longest running 9 a.m. show, most local 9 a.m. show continues, we're going over the edge.
Oh boy, well not us specifically because I'm a scaredy cat, but how you can get involved in this amazing fundraiser for the Victory Center. And we're going to chat with the organizer and someone you most likely know recovering from cancer when Good Day returns. Stay with us.